Hey there, I'm Shonda. I want to thank you guys for stopping by my channel tonight. Temperance Goddess. I am here to do, let's see, I want my cards to choose. Ooh, Taurus. We're going to do Taurus right now. Get into the bombshell energy. Yes. There it is. Okay. Let me find your angels, and then we're going to start tonight. I got a couple new decks, so bear with me here, but I want to use them. We're going to start tonight with the crystal deck. We're doing general. I actually have some notes for things that are coming up. We're going to start with the general for Capricorn season and the things that you need to know. And then I'm going to do my sex, love, and all things in between after I'm done with these. So, for Capricorn season, we do have some stuff going on with your love sector. I'm going to start with just the Capricorn now. 1229, Messenger, Mercury, and Venus pair up, paving the way for heartfelt conversations. So tomorrow could be a day for big conversations for you guys. The 5th, Venus is sextile with Neptune. So rest up and focus on your fantasies. It's going to shine a light on those. You're going to have creative pursuits. 1/8, the Sun and Venus is in Capricorn, turning point for a retrograde. Feeling fired up to make moves related to lessons that you've learned during the retrograde. The retrograde will be going on. It's Venus in retrograde in Capricorn, and that's going on until the 29th. Okay, so it's got things a little bit wonky. And then we have Mercury going retrograde in Aquarius 114, moving back into Capricorn on the 24th, and then done on the 3rd. So that's what's going on for the season, for the Capricorn season. I'm going to talk about the stuff that I found out about y'all's love sector for 2021, but I'm going to do that in my generals from love. So we're going to start with crystal energy card. It's going to tell you what crystal you need to help you navigate through your generals for the very ending of this year, moving into black tourmaline. All right, that's what it looks like. My daughter bought me this deck. Okay, so let's see. It's grounding, slightly magnetized, with a reputation for protecting the delicate psyche from cases of the crazy and establishing powerful energetic boundaries between you and all the zombies out there. Okay, who needs it? Everyone. Where to put it? Beside your door. Keep emotional vampires out. On your person, in your pocket, everywhere. When to use it? Anytime you take public transportation, you find yourself in a crowd, or hear the sound of the sucking sound of coworkers, family members, malignant demons taking more from you than they're giving back. So protect your light is what it says. So right now it's saying that this is a card, right? You need to back the black tourmaline to protect your energy, right? Because there might be people out there trying to energy vampires, right? Trying to get into your space. All right, we're going to go into, I'm going to put your card back in there, and we're going to go into my numerous deck, see what the planets and the houses have to say, and then from there we're going to put some tarot on it and just see generally what's going on. We got Mercury, communication, so that retrograde that's coming up is probably going to be pretty powerful for you all. Mercury, when it goes into retrograde, communication gets really wonky. We got Neptune, the planet of dreams. We're going into Pisces. Yeah. Sagittarius. We're going into Pisces. Not next, right? Yeah, next. And then we have Aquarius season. Okay. And then you have Sagittarius, the voyeur. Okay, so maybe it's time right now. Terrene, we have flow. So it's time right now to branch out and open yourself up to being more adventurous, more open, to following your dreams, right? Neptune is all about, it's the ruler of Pisces. It's all about this dreamy energy, right? So in order to communicate your desires, right? Allow things to flow harmoniously, be energized, be rhythmic with what you want and how you speak, right? Because we have that communication, how you communicate to other people. And it looks like you really just want to branch out. Now this next deck we're going to use, I have not really delved into it yet. It's a Mansion, the Korean deck that I got. That's quite beautiful. Like, I love the cards and it gives a lot of detail, but I do not know all the cards yet. So I'm going to refer to the book on things that don't hit with me, okay? But definitely right now there's a focus on allowing things to flow, tapping into your more adventurous side, getting in touch with your dreams, fantasies, and being able to communicate those really well, okay? And also protecting your energy. Father God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, ancestors, Archangel Hagiel, what messages do you have for my Taurus loves out there? What do they need to know? Finishing out 2021, moving into 2022. What messages do you have? I give all thanks and praise, Father. Okay, so we have deviation. Bottom of the deck. 4 coins. 4 coins is typically pentacles. It's about being a little selfish. This actually looks quite harmonious though. So I'm going to read it. Queen, Mother of the West. All right. So there is some, so we have 3, 77, and 52. Interesting. The 7s break down. Okay. So let's see. The 4. Seeing symbolizes the taste of art, school scholars, and playing with ginseng. Right, so look how beautiful the artwork is on that. It looks very coupled up and very paired up. It is a thing related to entertainment. A person who has been living faithfully can suddenly be caught by people around them, guided to a fancy place to be carried along without realizing he or she can only come back to one's own place after the wind stops, after living in such a time. Later, the people involved here pretend innocence, like they did nothing wrong. So it's almost like you're being coaxed or being poorly influenced, right? But that's interesting because you got that black tourmaline, right? So protect yourself against energy vampires, right? Because there's people out there really trying to fuck with your flow. Deviation. You have to listen to other people's advice sometimes. The answers come out from someone who has nothing to do with you. It would be better to gather information from here rather than dealing with it alone. Sharing secrets is not a bad time. All right, so this is almost like you need to be around these people, but perhaps protect, like be very careful of what you're receiving and what you're not. And then we have the 3. She's a goddess. I love to see goddesses come out in anybody's reading. Queen, Mother of the West. This card symbolizes health, births, increase in family numbers, situation improvement, tasks that do not permit for ordinary people, privileged or precious things, and an inevitable theory. Who copes with the task with his or her wisdom, very fancy person, things or real estate, a patronage, who is high in class and involved in the core of the work, especially a woman. So this is definitely an authority figure, right? It feels good for you because I feel like you guys are definitely people that enjoy the finer things in life, right? So you have some things coming in. You have some people that are, there's options, right? So I feel like you have people coming in, and some are going to attempt to lead you astray and get you off your path, and some are going to give you, and it might just be like what feels like useless information, but pay attention to the details, right? Remember, we have that dreamer energy. Like, look into the details of things, the smaller things. Oof. Ace of Wands. We have some new beginnings. Yep. The World. Some completions. Some things closing out. That's too many. I love beginnings and endings. Wheel of Fortune. It's Jupiter energy. Three of Wands, moving in the right direction. And Knight of Swords. Yeah, there is something here that is a little... that's not to be trusted. This Knight of Swords is your energy, right? It's very young. It's very green. That's your overall energy. Perhaps this is someone in your space. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have the Three of Swords. I feel like if this is not, well, we're going to clarify. But I feel like that's not really your energy. It is your overall energy. So whatever this is that this person's bringing in, it's also coupled with the Three of Swords, right? So it's some kind of fuckery. And this is why I say be careful, protect your energy, right? Because you have a lot of things going on here. You have recognition coming in. You have enough to go around. You have new beginnings. You have moving in the right direction, cycles ending, and wheels and things turning in your favor. However, you also have like this air of fuckery around you, right? Which is why we pulled that black turbuline. I'm going to keep saying it wrong. Turbuline card to protect your energy and be careful of your flow and your terrain, right? How close you allow things to get to you. But you are moving in the right direction. You do have new beginnings. You do have a cycle that's closing out. Clarify this Three of Swords. The Tower. Ooh, Scorpio energy. It's just something that's being closed out for the betterment. The Magician. This is something that you, and the High Priestess and Queen Sword. Shit. This is something that you asked for. The Knight of Coins. Move with integrity through this situation. This is something that you manifested to go away. There's still more for you to learn about this situation, because we have the Queen of Swords, which is she's very standoffish. She's very cold. She's very matter of fact. She's air energy. But then we also have the Magician and the High Priestess, right? So whatever this is that you manifested, there is more that you need to understand before this tower can come down. It could be third party. That is my card for third party. It could just be something that you're incredibly in your feelings and confused about. With that Knight of Swords, though, I do feel like there's fuckery, because that's a very just it's an energy of bullshit, right? Is what it is. But there's a cycle that's closing out. So and then you have a new cycle beginning with that full energy. Don't be too reckless. Usually, like, I love the Fool card because it's one of my favorites. It's naive by choice. The Ace of Cups. Yeah, there's something new coming in. And the Wheel of Fortune twice. So whatever you have been going through is coming to an end, and it's coming to an end fairly quickly. And then things are going to start to turn in your favor with this Wheel of Fortune. You have a new offer of love being brought in. Right? We have the Ace of Wands here, which is new understanding and moving in the right direction. So whatever you're doing right now is correct. Continue to do it. Just be careful to protect your space. Be careful with your communication. For that Sagittarius card, with the communication card, you might be a little harsh, a little too blunt for your own good right now. You want to make sure that people temperance. Yeah, see, there it is. We hit the nail on the head. You might be a little bit too blunt. Sagittariuses are definitely very outspoken people. I don't think that they take time to really check, what they're saying before they just say it, and it oftentimes can rub people the wrong way. Temperance is a card that's calling for you to be tempered, right? To be angelic, to be patient, to take your time with things, not to rush things, and not to put that brute force in. I want you to still have that air of adventure and excitement and new things that the Sagittarius carries with them, but I want you to be very careful about the words that you choose to speak and how you speak them, how you communicate, right? You got that Taurine card. Taurine is all about proper flow, right? Being harmonious. The Three of Pentacles. Yeah, there's definitely a need right now for you to work together with people. King of Pentacles, in order to get your money in line. That's all your energy, all right? Let's put some Kipper on it. Your overall is looking really good. It's looking like your money's going well. You've got some new things going on. Be careful of the circles that you run in and some of the people that are in those circles. Watch out for fuckery. Look out for this tower that is going to be coming down here sometime soon. But as soon as that tower lands, that Wheel of Fortune is going to be turning in your favor. All right, we have community again. Bad health. Some of you guys may, I feel like stress could be bringing on bad health. Just be careful. Like I said, I go back to that black turpentine. Be careful. Expectations. So be careful what you're, what you're expecting out of the people around you. Definitely community is here. So it's asking you to really fellowship and work with people, but don't put expectations on things. Just kind of allow things to flow, right? I keep going back to these cards. Allow things to flow naturally and organically. Let it feel positive for you, and if it works in that favor, great. Do not allow yourself to get to a point where you're stressed out or overwhelmed, because that's just going to give you it's going to give you bad health. It's going to end up laying you out for a minute because you guys are in a sensitive space. Definitely, if you have some black turpentine, turmaline. You guys can correct me all night. You know what I mean. That's what it looks like. Quit playing with me. All right. Then put it on your person somewhere. I would definitely keep it close by. What advice, Father? Okay. Door to Romance. Yeah, 33. I love it. It's a master number. This is something you've worked on for a while, because 33, I believe, is Master Builder or Master Teacher. Door to Romance, Adjacent Possibilities, and Caring Connections. Yeah, so that's 2 6s, 3 6s, okay? So this is the calm after the storm that you're moving into. You have a lot of options that are going to come in. They're not all great options. Just be very, very careful of the things that you choose, the people that you choose around you right now. You do have some people that really, really love and support you. You have the Door to Romance, so there's a lot of beautiful love flowing in your life right now. Just be careful of who you allow in your space, right? Be very mindful. That's what I have for you. I hope that this resonated with you, because this was beautiful. It's a beautiful end to a long year. I'm going to be doing my love readings here in the next couple days to get you guys caught up on what's going on for 2022. I'm sending you guys nothing but love, light, blessings. Happy New Year to you, and we will talk soon. Thanks. Bye.